What is up, nation? We are live with the second half of the first case that we have ran of Resurgence Hobby. This is PYT style, and this is half a case. We didn't hit an SSP in the first half, so if there is one, it's going to be here. So with that being said, the next PYT is going to drop.
Is it a fresh case, asshole?
It is going to be a fresh case. It's going to be a fresh case dropping at 8:45 p.m. Will be the last Resurgence PYT of the night. We do have 2 closing fillers up currently. That is for our baseball break, which is 1 Topps Tribute, 10 Blasters Topps Chrome. That is in a closing filler with, I think, 3 spots left or 4 spots left. And then the Dub Randoms has 3 or 4 spots left, 2 in the closing filler. So get that closed while we're live, guys. We'll rip that next, whatever we get, and then we'll see what time it is if we're going to get anything else up after that. But let's get started on Resurgence. Best of luck, guys. Last break was nice. We had a nice break for the Giants. Let's see what we can do on this one. Okay, that is our thickie, so I'm going to save the RPAs for last if I do see them. First box is empty. All cards ship as it is release day. Best of luck. Here we go. Anything that is under, anything that's 250 or higher, I'm not going to sleeve and top load unless it's a rookie. Just so you know. All right, McKinney, Garrett, Bosa, Cooper DeJean refractor, Cam Ward on the conductors. That will be sleeve and top loaded. Malachi Starks. J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman Jr., Gunnar Helm refractor, Amarion Hampton on the Protonics, going to the Chargers, and Matthew Golden. Puka Nacua, Chris Olave, Saquon Barkley, Sam Darnold. On the Voltaic, I can't say it. Voltaic, I can't even say it. Voltaic, freaking Travis Hunter and Shamar Stewart. Voltaic, I can't speak English today. Jesus Christ.
I have to look at what it's spelled like.
It's Voltaic. Stafford, Kelsey, Josh Hines Allen. Our first numbered is Emeka Egbuka. That is rookie, so I will put it on the wall to 299. Going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tim Norris off the filler. Caleb Williams, refractor Voltaic. And Trevor Etienne. And then just let me know if and when we close on those other breaks as I'm live. Tucker Kraft, Tila, Derwin James, Protonics, Joey B, numbered to 75. Going to them Bengals. Mike Morris off the filler. Genty on the circuit breakers. And Quinn Ewers. JSN, Cooper DeJean, Stephon Diggs. That is our super short print right there. String Theory, Caleb Williams going to the Chicago Bears. Eric Lindbohm, nice hit. Cam Ward on the Voltaic. We'll sleeve and top load that too, why not? And Gunnar Helm. So there's our SSP. The String Theory. It's very rare inserts. The Cam Ward I'm going to put to the side for right now. Brock Purdy, JD5, Rashid Shaheed, Mason Graham on the next numbered. That is out of 375 to the Brownies. Justin Mullis. We got Shuck on the Protenics. All those will be sleeve and top loaded. And Darius Alexander. Get some more top loaders open. Oh my goodness. There we go. Will Anderson Jr., Aiden Hutchinson, Micah Parsons, Xavier Worthy Refractor. Will Howard is our first auto for the break. Going to the Steelers. Matty Wills and Caleb Johnson. That is a sticker auto. On the base auto. Josh Allen, Calais Campbell, Worthy, Nick Eminori Refractor, Herbert on the Protenix Refractor, and Nick Eminori. Tyreek Hill, Max Crosby, DK Metcalf, JD5 on the numbered. That is out of 149. Going to the commies, Mario, Shuck on the conductors, and Trey Harris. All right, 2 more packs of box 1. Calvin Ridley, Derrick Henry, Circuit Breakers, Mike Evans. That is out of 99 for Tampa. Tim Norris. Got JSN on the refractor. Jamar Chase on the Circuit Breakers. And Tommy Magat. All right, last pack. Should have the RPA. And it does. Travis Hunter, Bijan Robinson, Joey B, Trey Hendrickson, Trey Harris Refractor, Jack Besh on the RPA out of 99. Going to them Raiders. Matty Wills sniping out both autos in the beginning. All right, that is box number 1. All right, box number 2. Yeah, I agree. Some of the players, though, did sign in very bad places on the stickers. Malik Neighbors, Tua Tagovailoa, Garrett Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Amarion Hampton on the Voltaic, and Jalen Reed. Numbered here, Debo, CJ Stroud, Bo Nix. Geno Smith on the numbered out of 425 to the Raiders. J.J. McCarthy on the conductors, Dylan Gabriel. Jerry Jeudy, Caleb Williams. Circuit Breakers, Ted McMillan out of 425. Going to Carolina, Mitch Summy. Josh Allen Refractor, Mike Evans on the Circuit Breakers, and Nick Scorton. Sauce, Herbert, Kool-Aid. Then we got Kyle Williams. Out of 5, rookie. There we go. Going to Mark Leslie off of the filler. Bang. Team Color Master, Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Circuit Breakers, Kenneth Grant. Nice hit to 5. After this pack, I believe, is the RPA. I'm going to skip it, put it to the bottom. A.J. Brown, Chris Jones, J.J. McCarthy, Calais Campbell, Refractor, Brock Purdy, and Jaden Higgins. That is definitely it. CMC, Bucky Irving, Scary Terry, Genty to 225. Going to Matty Wills, Joey B on the Protenics, and Ty Felton. Don't know what that is. All right, Jay Jettas, Nico Collins, Pat Surtain, Micah Parsons, Bashal 2 and 375 on the auto. Going to the Jaguars, James Harris and Genty. CeeDee Lamb, Bryce Young, Maserati Marv, Kenneth Grant on the refractor, CJ Stroud refractor on the conductors, and Omar Norman Latt. Jalen Waddle, Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers, J.J. McCarthy on the number to 175. That'll be sleeve and top loader when it comes to you Vikings. That is Jay Martin. Maserati Marv, Circuit Breakers Refractor, and Shador Sanders. Drake London, Jordan Love, Devon Achane, Darius Alexander Refractor, Shador Sanders on the Protonics, and Xavier Watts. Dexter Lawrence, TJ Watt, James Cook, DeAndre Swift, Shador Sanders on the Voltaic, and Taj Brooks, last pack of box number 2. Jalen Royals, Kyler, Jamar, Goff, Caleb Johnson Refractor for the Browns. Justin Mullis, Dylan Gabriel dual window patch auto at a 99. All right, that will do it for box 2. That is a third of the way through the break. Box number 3. Gonzalez, Brees Hall, CMC, Stroud Refractor, J Love, and Genty. Smith, Bosa, Bowers, Trey Amos Refractor, Tyler Warren, Jack Sawyer. BTJ, Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Dak Prescott, Worthy, and Torrey Horton. Kyle Hamilton, Penix, Kyron, George Kittle, to 425 for the Niners. JD5 on the refractor Voltaic, and Ty Felton. That Caleb is the SSP string theory. So that is you. Gibbs, Adunze, Hubbard. Oh, we got another SSP string theory. Josh Allen. 2 in the case. Going to the Bills. Stevie Specs. There we go. 2 SSP in the case. Cam Scatterboo on the Volcatic. And Bashal Tootin.
What's the string theory?
Yep, second string theory. It's stringy. It's stringy. Tucker Craft, T-Law, Derwin James, Jalen Noel out of 275 for the Houston Texans. That is Armando Garlado, Emeka Egbuka on the Protonics, and Mike Green. How are we on those last 2 breaks?
Baseball just closed.
All right, so baseball's running next, guys. Baseball just closed. You're going to have to pair with Tom in order to get the next one up if we are getting another one up. Just see what he says. Kamara, Hurts, Kittle, Baker on the refractor. Quinshot Judkins first auto. So we got, to 375 as well. So the Browns double up on that one. Justin Mullis, nice. And Shamar Turner. All right, I'm going to move Burrow up. We didn't have this problem with the last 2 releases where we had to save room for the autos. All right, Pollard, Geno, Patty, Tez Johnson refractor, CeeDee Lamb on the refractor, and Pat Bryant. Lambjack, Taylor, McConkey, Ty Felton to 225. That one will be Jay Barn. Jalen Hurts, and Donovan Jackson. That's RPA. All right. Drake May, Darius Slayton. Conductors, Caleb Williams to 275. I'll sleeve and top loader to put it over there, but that is going to the Bears, who are having a nice break. Eric, Debo Refractor, JSN on the Circuit Breakers, and Abdul Carter. Nico Collins, Pat Surtain, CeeDee Lamb. Conductors, Cam Ward, number to 25. James Harris, that's a banger. Woo! Let's go. Absolute nuke. Absolute nuke. Zay Flowers and Jalen Reed. We still have our RPA. Omar Norman Glatt, Bucky Irving, Scary Terry, Jay Jettas, Riley Leonard Refractor to 149 for the Browns again. Dylan Sampson. Dude, the Browns are eating. Browns are eating. Last half case it was the Giants. This half case is the Browns. All right, 3 boxes in. All right, this is box number 4. Oh, had a little bit of a avalanche. There we go. Nick Bosa, Mike Evans, Brock Bowers, BTJ, Ted McMillan on the Volcatic, and Isaac Tesla. I feel you, Jeremy. I feel you. Amon-Ra, Pickens, Dak, Kyle Hamilton at 375 Ravens, Patty Mahomes, Jahdae Barron. Kyle Hamilton, Penix, JCM to 350 on the Voltaic. That is going to the commies. Mario, D Swift, Refractor, Chris Olave, and Mason Graham. Gonna leave that one off the stand. Debo, CJ, Bo, Caleb on the conductors to 175. Bears are a cheat code right now. There we go. Devon HN and Elijah Royal. What was his word?
He's gonna come in here and set it up when I'm done.
Building the Caleb color on conductors.
What number?
We got, I think, to 175 to 225 right now. Bryce, Maserati, Tua, Jalen Waddle, Refractor, Justin Herbert on the conductors, and Cam Scatterboo. That is our RPA. Gibbs, Rome, Chuba, Kyle Williams to 425 going to the Patriots. Ashton Genty on the Protenics, and Alik Aminor. Lambjack, JT, Ladd, James Cook, Refractor. Tyler Warren, auto. First appearance that I've seen of him so far for Indianapolis. Mario off the base, auto, and Terrence Ferguson. We got May, Slayton, Smith, Shamar Turner on the Refractor. Tom Brady, Refractor, conductors. Going to Green Bay. I mean, not Green Bay. Wow. Tampa. Tim Norris and Josh Simmons. Kyron, Christian Gonzalez, Breece Hall, Pat Bryant, Refractor, Jay Jettas, and Maxwell Harrison. CMC, Bucky Irving, Scary Terry, Jay Jettas, Will Howard, and Jalen Walker. Nico Collins, Pat Surtain, CeeDee Lamb, Isaiah Thomas to 175 to the Jets. That is Tim Norris. Travis Hunter on the conductors. Refractor going to the Jaguars. That is James Harris and Travion Henderson. Put Isaiah up there for right now. Gonna have to remove him shortly, but just for viewing right now. All right, RPA. Jahad Campbell, Malik Neighbors, Garrett Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Bashal Tootin Refractor. For the Jaguars, dual window patch auto of Bashal Tootin. They put the placement on that one good. Going to James Harris. All right. Still got a third of a break left, guys. And again, 8:45. We're running back it one last time. And if you are in baseball, that's ready to go. We'll be running it shortly after we're done with this break. All right, here we go. Calais Campbell, Xavier Worthy, JSN, AJ Brown Refractor, Dak Prescott, and Mason Taylor. Excuse me. Sauce, Herbert, Kool-Aid, Abdul Carter Refractor, Ted McMillan, and Princely. Brock Purdy, JD5, Rashid Shaheed, Will Anderson, Luther Burden on the Voltaic, and Will Johnson. Hutch, Parsons, Allen, Debo Samuel. Out of 199, they'll be sleeving top load when it comes. Scatterboo on the Refractor on the Voltaic. A Leaf Electric vibe? I'm not sure of that product, but yeah, no, it's a cool product. Giants, Matty Wills, Will Campbell. That's our RPA. Crosby, Metcalf, Ridley. Xavier Watts to 399 to the Falcons. Will be sleeving top loader when it comes. That is going to Omar. We got CeeDee Lamb, Tez Johnson. Oh my God. What are they trying to keep in here? Jerry Jeudy, Caleb, Drake London. This looks like a Charger. Kyron Williams. Out of 399 for the Rams. Travis Hunter and Cam Ward. Chris Jones, J.J. McCarthy, Kyler Murray. Shuck. Number to 275. Going to the Saints. Who's got the Saints? Paul Booth. That's you. Okay. Stafford and Tyreek. All right, I'm taking Isaiah Thomas off, putting him up there. I would love a super fractor. Jordan Love, Devon Achane, Dexter Lawrence, Justin Fields, Trey Harris, auto to 375, going into the Chargers. That is Justin Cruz. And then we got Jalen Lane. TJ Watt, James Cook, D Swift, Donovan Jackson Refractor, and Emeka Egbuka on the Protenics Refractor, and Kelvin Banks Jr. Waddle, Fields, Rodgers, A.J. Brown, Quinshon Judkins, and Woody Marks. Chase, Goff, Dart on, to 199 on the Protenics. Going to the G-Men. Who's got him? Matt. Aaron Rodgers Refractor, Xavier Worthy Circuit Breakers, and Jadon Blue. All right, I got to find things to take off this wall because I need room. All right, let's see who's coming off. JD5 and Mike Evans, you guys are coming off. We're going to have to pull some more off up here too. So Mason Graham and Ty Felton, you guys are coming off too. I need room for at least my autos. All right, Andrew Mabuka, Cooper DeJean, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Jack Sawyer Refractor. For the Giants, to 75. Oh, man. That's filthy. Abdul Carter. Yo. The Giants. Matty Wills, bro. I'm a buyer on this card. I'm actually a buyer on that.
Heat.
I love that patch.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's sick. His auto is absolute dog water, but I love that card. All right. All right. Last box of the break. Good luck, guys. Again, we're running it back at 8:45, just shy of 20 minutes from now. So make sure that you're ready to call your spots, or your teams, I should say. Baseball's running next. How are we with the dub break?
2 spots.
2 spots left in the dub closing filler. Herbert, Kool-Aid, Barack, JD5, Shuck, and Tyler Warren. Rashid Shaheed, Will Anderson, Aiden Hutchinson, Jordan Love out of 250 for the Packers, Bo Nix, and Savion Williams. Micah, Josh Allen, Circuit Breakers, Tet to 299. That is going to Carolina. Mitch Summy, Brock Purdy on the refractor, Derrick Henry, Siobhan Rebel Jr. So, guys, before you guys call your spots, I know that you guys like your PC. If you're not seeing your PC hitting the case, I mean, we've only ripped 1 case, so I don't know how it's going to be. From what I've seen, the rookies are the heavier numbered, and same with the autos. So, I mean, realistically, if you're trying to resell, I would hunt those rookie teams as quick as possible as they go live. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know what the next case is going to bring, but from what I've ripped in this first case, that's just my opinion. J.C. Horn, Cortland Sutton, Michael Pittman Jr., Jaden Daniels on the refractor, Joey B, and Emeka Egbuka. That's our RPA. We haven't hit a vet RPA yet. I mean, a vet patch auto yet. Sam Darnold, Stafford, Kelsey, Tez Johnson to 100. That is a freaking beautiful card, bro.
That's sick.
That is so sick. Tim Norris, Justin Jefferson, Jackson Dart. That is a beautiful card. Rodgers, AJ, Chris Jones, Trevion Henderson to 425. That'll be sleeve and top loader when it comes to you, Mark. Cam Ward on the Protenics, and Alfred Collins. JJ McCarthy, Trey Henderson, Kyler Murray, Kool-Aid. Okay. He changes auto. Emeka Egbuka to 250 on the teal auto. Tampa. Tim Norris and JCM.
It just looks like it's a geeky.
No, it's like, it's... You remember Austin Powers with little mini-me?
Yeah.
E. Oh, man. Yeah, that's sick, though. Jamar Chase, Jared Goff, Sauce Gardner, Nick Scorton Refractor, J Love Refractor on the conductors, and Benjamin Morrison. Calais Campbell, Worthy, JSN, Watts Refractor, Abdul Carter, and TJ Sanders. Just let Tom know that he's got to take pictures for somebody.
Okay.
For the Caleb. Eric Cooper, Stephon, Tyreek, Max Crosby, Jackson Dart on the Voltaic, and Denzel Burke. 2 more packs. DK, Ridley, Derrick Henry, Walter Nolan to 125 for the Cardinals. Zay Flowers on the refractor, and Jack Bash. Last pack magic. Good luck, guys. Again, in less than 15 minutes, we're dropping the final one of the night. Fresh case, fresh opportunities. Will Howard, Puka, Olave, Barkley, Taj Brooks, and Will Howard again. Man, I hate to see the double ups, but I'm sure that the guys who hit are happy. But next one is live at 8:45, so make sure you get your rookie teams early. We didn't see really any vet autos come out, so I would recommend it. I would definitely recommend it. All right, let's get this here. Put that there. Kai, let me get me the phone real quick. All right, let's get our picture and we will recap. And then Matt, if you are watching, I'm reaching out to you regarding that Abdul Carter. And that Cam Ward to 25, absolutely filthy. What? Oh, shut up. Wow. All right, Ted McMillan to 425 Scatterboo refractor, Hunter refractor, Tom Brady refractor, Tet, Scat, Ward, Felton to 225, JD 5 to 149, Mason Graham to 375, to 99 Mike Evans, Isaiah Thomas to 175, JCM to 350, Caleb to 175, Caleb to 275, Shuck to 275, Tet to 299, Emeka to 299, 200 Tez Johnson, Jalen Noel to 275, Genty to 225, Howard on the base auto. We got Dylan Sampson, RPA to 149. Jackson Dart to 199, Trey Harris to 375, Will Howard on the dual window RPA not numbered as well. Joey B to 75, Abdul Carter to 75, Bishal to
Williams in that break, or that was the last one?
It's this one. Give me a second. Bishal 2 and dual window patch auto. Tyler Warren. Bishal 2 and a 375. Kyle Williams to 5. Emeka Egbuka to 250. Jack Bash to 99. Dylan Gabriel to 99. Quinshot Jungles to 375. Josh Allen on the super short print string theory. Caleb Wings, super short print string theory as well. And Caleb Williams on the conductors. 14 out of 25, and that is our Break Nation. Appreciate you all again. 12 minutes till the next one drops, last one of the night. Make sure you get in early, grab those rookie teams early. Baseball is running very shortly